It's Ifedolako again. I'm excited to be here today. So yeah, thank you very much for watching the videos, for liking, for subscribing, for other questions. Today, we'll be tackling the topic, what next after I've gotten my GPHC approval. Yeah, congratulations to you after you've gotten the approval. Man, it's not easy. All the solicitor endorsements, all the verifications, the payment of the fees, the IELTS blues. Oh my God. Right. Now that you have the approval and the school has given you admission, what's next? So before now, you could pay your school fees enough and then pay the rest January, because usually OSPAP starts September of every year. So it's not like the regular master's admission that you could do summer entry and then winter entry, that is January and September. So it's got to be September to September, because your period has to start latest September the next year, and then you've got to write your exams by June, if not September. So for people that are doing masters, you most likely would write the second exams, which is in September, because the final exams happen in June and September. Now that you've gotten the admission, what do you have to do? Now you have to pay full school fees. Better for you, when you pay your full school fees, you have the then you put the rest of the money that you're supposed to use, which is called maintenance fee. Usually maintenance fee is about £910 per month times 9 months. Even though you're coming to spend a year, they expect you to put your maintenance fee for 9 months in your bank account in Nigeria. If you have a bank account in the UK, you could put it there as well. You have to then put in your application, pay your school fees. Then the school nowadays would do an interview for you. Before now, it was pretty much straightforward. You pay half of the fees, they give you unconditional admission, and then you come. All you have to deal with is the money you have to put in your account for your visa. However, now things have changed and you have to put the full school fees first. Then the school will then give you a visa interview. Yeah, it happened during my time when I was coming in the second time. So they do an interview for you, usually about 20-30 minutes. If they've got a school rep, they usually help you, they prep you before then, and then you know what to say and how to answer the questions. It's usually around your letter of intention, the one I told you about. So they would ask you questions around the letter you've written to them and your application. And then after which they issue your CAS, certificate of sponsorship. Then you apply. You take the certificate of sponsorship alongside your evidence of bank statements and all the other documents that are recommended. When you put in your application through the UKBA website, they tell you all the things to bring. I think from Nigeria, they really don't tell you what to bring. I noticed this because over here when you apply, they tell you exactly what to bring. But from Nigeria, for some weird reasons, they don't tell you, and they expect us to be people that's got superpowers. Well, we'll deal with that on another episode. So yes, the very important one is, again, that money that I said for 9 months has to be in your account for 28 calendar days. So in some instances, some schools still allow you. I know the school I went to allowed us to still pay your deposits, after which you are given a discount. Then you pay half of your fees before your CAS is issued. Then you can come and pay the rest by January, February, when school is resumed. That was just one exception. So yes, I think you can do that as well. So when they give you the CAS, then the balance of your school fees has got to be in your account, plus your maintenance fee, your maintenance money, not fee really, because you're not paying it to anyone, it's for yourself. So you've got to put it in your account. Do I really have to have that money before I come to the UK? No. But if you know you're going to have the means to, yes, I would explain it to you. It's confusing, right? Yes, you should have the money, but I don't mean like you have to have it in your account in bulk. If your parents are going to be sending money to you, or you've got a business in Nigeria that is going to be, but when you apply, they don't want to know if you have a business that is going to be giving it to you every month. You've got to have all of the money in your account for 28 days. So for example, your school fees is 11,000, you've paid 5,500. So 5,500 plus 910, it might have increased now. It's always good to check on the website to get updated. You put that money, so for example, let's say 900 times 9, 8,100, sorry. You put that in your account for 28 days. After which you go print out your bank statements, then show it to the school. Yes, that's one thing. You've got to do that and then show it to the school first before you do your interview, and then you get a CAS. You get a CAS, put your bank statements, again, the one you've shown to the school, and apply for your visa. Usually visa takes about 21 days, that is 15 working days. But gosh, sometimes there's something they call summer pressure. I remember when I was applying, it was there for over 2 months. I was panicking because all the monies that were in my account needed to go out for some other users, and my money was stuck. I wasn't even sure if the visa was going to come out. I was getting really panicky. I kept going to check and they said, oh, it's still there, it hasn't come yet. And unfortunately, I don't think you can do express. Yes, you can actually. Yes, you can. Same day response. But I think it costs a lot more, about £1,000 extra for express. If you've got money and you're desperate, or maybe like your admission is running out, yes, you could do it. But I would say give enough time before you come to school. So when should I put in my application? I would say June, max July. So your visa is out in August and you're coming out by first week in September, because school resumes first, second week in September. So I would say June to be on the safe side. So when you've done that, then you wait for your visa to come out. In the meantime, you need to start researching about the area you want to live. You want to start searching for houses. You want to start doing house searches. Usually here you cannot get an apartment without physically coming to view. So there's something they call viewing, which you must do. Some landlords, in some exceptional cases, can allow someone to come view your bill, but you have to come. So you need to start talking to the agent before you leave Nigeria, so that as soon as you come and you do your viewing, make up your mind and move in. That means you're going to have to stay in a hotel for a short while, a very short while. The better thing is, if you've got family here, better for you to stay with them in the meantime for like say a week, and then you can move. If you don't have family, I'm afraid you might have to get school accommodation for a bit, maybe 3 months. I think they allow you to stay for like 3 or 6. They can do like short stays for you for like a month or 2 while you look for your outside accommodation. But in some areas, it's better for you to get school accommodation. It is cheap. Where I went to school accommodation was cheaper, so I stayed in school accommodation. Before now, I didn't used to, because it used to be very expensive. But yeah, it was cheap in that city. So yes, you start looking for accommodation. If you're coming with your family, all these monies I said, the maintenance money is times whatever number of family that you're coming with. So if you're coming with 2 kids and your wife or your husband, that's times blah blah blah, times 4. Yes. Another thing you can do is, hold on, come here when you qualify and you're working, then you can bring your family over, but you still have to put that money in the account anyways. Whatever time that you're coming, you have to get the money. So if you can get the money from wherever, put it in the account and then come with your family. Yes, your family will be granted visa alongside. You can put your family on student visa, and your spouse works unlimited. For you, you work 20 hours per week. If you want to do external work, it's 20 hours per week, but for your spouse is unlimited. So yes, your spouse can come and be supporting you while you're in school. And that brings us to the end of what I need to know before I come to the UK for today. I hope you've had a good time. Questions, please drop it in the comment section, and don't forget to click the subscribe button and share with your friends, pharmacy friends. Let them gather here. We are here to help you. I remain Ifedolakwa Jamo, and I am the Niger pharmacist in UK. Bye.